Since then, Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, has been harassed by Senator Elizabeth Warren to pay his alleged fair share of taxes, saying that he has failed to pay and never paid any taxes. However, Elon Musk really caused an immense tax event in 2021 by selling shares and exercising stock options, which resulted in an $11 billion tax payment from him, the biggest tax bill ever paid by one individual in history, leaving Elizabeth Warren speechless. Warren was called out by Elon Musk on Twitter for having entirely disregarded the advantages that Elon and Tesla have brought to the general population. He also revealed some of the fraudulent activities Warren herself had made at the same time. And so, join me as we investigate how corrupt Senator Elizabeth Warren is. Hello everyone, welcome back to Elon Musk Evolution, where we bring you the most recent news about Elon Musk and his multi-billion-dollar companies, space news, and the latest science and technology. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our amazing videos. Elizabeth Warren's ultimate goal was to tax emerging technologies too much and discourage American innovation, particularly at a time when other countries like China are advancing at breakneck speed and with no constraints in an effort to control the technological field. Tesla stock has been crippled since the beginning of 2022, hitting lows not seen since 2020, while market experts blame Twitter's purchase by Elon Musk for the losses. Elon Musk continues to reveal collaboration between government entities and the former Twitter management group, which has ruffled some feathers, particularly on the Democratic Party front, of which Elizabeth Warren is a member, particularly in regards to conflicts of interest, misuse of company property, and other conduct that could not be in the best interest of Tesla stockholders. As you are aware, Tesla's board has a responsibility under law to make sure that the company's CEO is currently carrying out his duties as CEO in a legal and responsible manner. We haven't actually noticed any concrete indications that Tesla's core company is in danger of failing up to this point in time. The fact that Tesla's lead times have decreased for several of its vehicles from 6 months to a year to just a few weeks means that there have undoubtedly been whispers of a decreasing demand. But this doesn't always mean that demand is waning. In fact, Elon Musk set out to address this as one of his main objectives. A 6-month or 1-year wait time was previously cited as being intolerable, according to recent reports. However, this strategy is now being seen as a significant drawback because the corporation has made headway in resolving supply chain problems. In order to entice customers to sign for delivery by the end of the year, Tesla has also decreased the price of select models and provided benefits like 10,000 miles of free supercharging. Sales could be under pressure from the new tax credits that go into effect in 2023 because buyers will receive a significant $7,500 reduction if they wait until the new year to purchase the car. But Tesla has made comparable commercial choices in the past to facilitate year-end deliveries. But given that the tax credit would rapidly change from a headwind to a tailwind in this instance, it is most likely a passing phenomena. Due to the credit's explicit intent to spur the adoption of electric vehicles, January is the best time to start. The primary cause for alarm, though, is the share price decline, which Elizabeth Warren is attempting to use in her letter to Elon Musk as leverage. Due to Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter, the price of Tesla shares has dropped by roughly 32% and is down by 65% for 2022. However, a lot of other businesses have witnessed significant decreases in their stock prices in the same year. Numerous, including car firms, even long beyond Tesla's slide, such as Lucid, which was down 82%, and Rivian, which was down 79% in the same year. Even NIO, a Chinese rival, is down 67% year over year. However, why doesn't Elizabeth Warren take on Tesla's other American competitors? Elizabeth Warren might not have always had Tesla's stockholders' best interests at heart, it would seem. She is probably just someone who wants to harm Elon Musk. She probably isn't even a shareholder herself. We can immediately tell this isn't coming from a place of good faith wanting to protect Tesla's shareholders because she has consistently criticized Elon Musk's status as a billionaire and said she had a serious problem with him on the late-night show with Stephen Colbert in November. A lot of Tesla stockholders don't want to be associated with Warren, who is only looking to cause more trouble for the CEO, and she might even be attempting to injure them even more. After Warren's letter was sent out, Elon Musk even responded, claiming that having her as a senator has unquestionably hurt the U.S. In her letter to the Tesla board, Elizabeth Warren raises the issue of resource misappropriation and claims that Elon Musk is diverting resources from Tesla to Twitter. She makes a wild guess as to how this would affect Tesla's earnings and sales or delay some of its plans. It appears that she is concerned about Tesla's financial situation. She continues by claiming that Elon Musk invited over 50 Tesla staff members to tweet about it. It wasn't made clear how these workers were supposed to divide their time between the businesses. Elon Musk has already testified in court about this, stating that the employees were volunteering for a few days after work and that the loss of 50 employees would have little to no impact on a firm with 125,000 employees. One thing to notice is that Tesla employees currently put in around 80 hours per week, so 50 people constitute just 0.04% of the entire team. Therefore, even if they divide their time between Tesla and Twitter, that still amounts to a typical 40-hour workweek at Tesla. In fact, one of the best things about Elon Musk's businesses is that staff members can switch between SpaceX, Tesla, Boring Company, and Neuralink with relative ease in order to assist or put ideas into practice elsewhere. Being able to bring in revenue is a significant benefit. There is knowledge transfer between the firms and skills to assist in problem solving more swiftly. SpaceX has aided Tesla and vice versa, as Elon Musk has frequently mentioned in the past. For example, when building the cooling system for its Dojo supercomputer servers, Tesla benefited from SpaceX's assistance. Elizabeth Warren didn't seem bothered by the idea that shareholders should genuinely be grateful for the infrastructure Elon Musk has created, particularly if Twitter turns into a massively scaled, hardcore software engineering company, which it already is for the most part. There is undoubtedly knowledge that Tesla could use, like enhancing their software and scaling capabilities. If none of these businesses were permitted to connect, it would be unfortunate and probably slow down current development. After discussing potential conflicts of interest, Elizabeth Warren lists some automakers that compete with one another, including Volkswagen, Ford, General Motors, and others, and how they could be able to get fantastic prices on advertising from Twitter, which might potentially harm Tesla or the other way around. By giving Tesla unrestricted free advertisement, which would be to Tesla's advantage. Despite the fact that Tesla has never before in its history paid for advertising, the latter statement has relatively little bearing on the share price decrease. However, it appears like Twitter has more of a problem with this issue than Tesla does. Many other businesses experience comparable disputes and appear to be able to handle them. For instance, Google advertises their newest phone in a little space on their home page, which receives the greatest traffic online. Is Facebook permitted to recommend that consumers purchase Oculus VR items, as they have been known to do? It appears that Elizabeth Warren is solely interested in Tesla for the inappropriate reasons. Warren also touches on the effect that Elon Musk's stock sales have had on Tesla stockholders using financial expert quotations, speculating that Tesla shareholders could suffer if Elon Musk's Twitter fails. Or Elon Musk might lose focus if operating the platform becomes challenging and causes controversies that annoy or turn off potential Tesla consumers. Elizabeth Warren is once again criticizing Elon Musk, which suggests that some of these controversies may be having an impact on her. Elon Musk may now do whatever he wants with his Tesla stock because it is now his own property. If he sells, may that impact Tesla's stock price in the near future? Of course, but the direction of the stock price should be determined by long-term earnings. It appears that Warren's letter is a compilation of all the damaging Tesla rumors that were discovered on Twitter. Since Elon Musk could need to sell more Tesla shares to help finance the Twitter deal, she even makes reference to Twitter as an albatross that hangs over Tesla. Having said that, it is believed that Elon Musk has reportedly already sold Tesla stock valued at roughly $40 billion. There were outside investors in the $44 billion Twitter transaction. In an effort to boost Tesla's confidence, Elon Musk has recently emphasized the company's long-term success. Furthermore, rising interest rates are reducing the value of equities, while short-term macroeconomic headwinds are currently boosting the stock price. In order to account for the reality that the environment of rising interest rates is in fact exerting pressure on stocks by lowering the discounted value of a company's future cash flows, he has also reassured investors by asking them straight out to review their Securities Analysis 101 textbooks. Once more, This has nothing to do with Twitter, and Tesla is included in a group of equities that have declined almost about as much this year and are unaffected by Twitter-related difficulties. Along the same lines, although recognized Tesla advocates Ross Gerber, Gary Black, and Leo Kogan are among the loudest as well as most worried voices that seem to speak for retail shareholders are none of them, as neither of them are genuine retail investors. Ross Gerber and Gary Black are both fund managers with ETFs that are traded publicly. As a result, they manage institutional companies that manage investments on behalf of other clients, and it benefits them to see good performance from their funds. They are ardent and vocal proponents of Tesla stock in order to keep their clientele and investors. They could be thinking about other things, including how their investments are doing annually or quarterly. The third largest shareholder in Tesla personally is Leo Kogan, on the other hand. Nevertheless, the fact that he has invested so much money in Tesla shares and call options makes this a rather unusual circumstance. These three prominent figures also profit tremendously from high stock prices, even though they are optimistic on Tesla. While there is nothing wrong with this, it is done in the short run to serve the personal interests. The major benefit of most retail investors is not having someone else to report to. The end of the year on December 31st is just another date on the calendar. Therefore, retail investors can actually invest in a stock for the long run, coordinating their actions with the corporate leadership. If a firm like Tesla is performing well, and Elon Musk continues to have faith in this amazing engineering company that he has developed, then in the long run, Tesla's performance and the numbers that they report will be the main factors influencing the stock price. Retail investors also have the means to wait it out, and if they so want, profit from short-term swings, which may represent a genuine opportunity if the stock price of Tesla does not represent its execution. As it was in 2019, when the stock was low and the business was developing quickly on an intrinsic level, which is how long-term shareholders remember it. Elizabeth Warren is frantically attempting to connect Tesla's performance with Twitter, but the two don't really go together, despite her assertions that Twitter is somehow damaging Tesla's reputation. The controversy on Twitter is generated by the loudest extroverts, not the majority of users who merely visit the site without posting, not to mention the billions of users who aren't even on Twitter. And don't give it any thought. Long-term owners have experienced this previously as Tesla garners more media attention than it merits, but these retail investors can easily sit back and take it all, knowing Tesla's earnings will ultimately be what counts. Meanwhile, Elon Musk is eager to increase the company's dominance in the EV industry by supplying a wide array of products, including a more affordable EV. Musk has already revealed significant information about the impending smaller EV, despite having previously expressed his aim for a car that was more affordable than the most recent Tesla Model 3. Tesla is working on an electric car that should be far less expensive than its existing models. Elon Musk estimates that the new EV's manufacturing cost will be roughly half those of the Model 3. Musk also disclosed that the vehicle will function primarily in autonomous mode, but he gave no release date. Given that Musk has previously recognized that Tesla's current EVs are attractive but out of reach for many consumers, these specifics are important. For Tesla, putting price first is essential if it wants to enter new markets and produce 20 million EVs yearly by 2030. The business has been looking at potential locations for additional production facilities to make this happen, and it is rumored that it is in discussions with Mexican government representatives to build the largest EV plant in the world. Musk has said that there are good reasons to have a Tesla EV priced around $25,000, in addition to the emphasis on affordability. The Vehicle 3, which costs about $43,000, is the most affordable Tesla vehicle currently on the market. By announcing price reductions in a number of locations, including the US and China, Tesla has already made the effort to entice more customers, and as a result, other automakers have started to follow suit. But the business must continue to have a reasonable pricing structure if it is to succeed in new markets, especially in emerging nations. In this context, the impending smaller EV may be extremely important. Elon Musk informed everyone who had gathered at the company's Austin, Texas Gigafactory for Investor Day 2023 that the company's production capacity are in store for a large growth spurt, and AI will reportedly be the magic solution that gets them there. All of this is a component of what Musk refers to as Master Plan Part 3. The first two of Musk's master plans, which were released in 2006 and 2016 respectively, precede this one. These have acted as a roadmap for the business's expansion and development over the past 17 years, as Tesla has developed from a startup to the top EV manufacturer in the world. Musk stated during the keynote talk that there is a clear path to a sustainable energy Earth by 2050, and it does not necessitate damaging natural areas. Much more than the 8 billion individuals could actually be supported sustainably on Earth, he said, and he was frequently astounded and amazed by how few people were aware of this. You could support a civilization much bigger than Earth now does. During the event, he stated that the business would provide a detailed white paper with calculations and assumptions via Twitter. The master plan intends to create a sustainable energy economy by creating 30 terawatt-hours of renewable energy production and 240 terawatt-hours of energy storage, which would cost an estimated $10 trillion, or 10% of the world's GDP, in investment. Musk points out that amount is, however, less than half of what we now spend on internal combustion engines. He estimates that in order to build the required amount of solar and wind producing capacity, we would only require less than 0.2% of the planet's surface area. Musk asserted once more that ICE cars will soon be regarded with the same contempt as the horse and buggy. All cars will go fully electric and autonomous, he said. He hinted at probable intentions to electrify ships and aircraft as well. No further information as to when or how that may be accomplished was revealed, only that you'll see all transportation go fully electric with the exception of rockets, he stated. Drew Baglino, SVP of Powertrain and Energy Engineering at Tesla, adding, "A sustainable energy economy is within reach, and we should expedite it." Lars Moravec and Franz von Holzhausen, two Tesla executives, then appeared on stage after Musk's introductory remarks to talk about production hell at their firm and the difficulties of making the stainless steel Cybertruck. Moravec countered that by applying the lessons learnt from that, Tesla will be able to produce its Gen 3 cars more quickly and with a far smaller plant footprint. Do you believe Elizabeth Warren is acting in Tesla's best interests, or is she only attempting to discredit Elon Musk by addressing the CEO through Tesla's board? Having said that, would Tesla's denial of her charges alleviate investor concerns, or would the alleged Twitter overhang persist? And that ends today's episode. What do you think of this episode? Let us know your thoughts in the comment box below. Please subscribe and don't forget to like today's video. We will see you in our next video. Thank you so much for watching.